Hey everyone, welcome to Things Lucy Reads. I'm Luce and this is my June book haul. Okay, so the first book that I got is Girl Meets Boy by Ali Smith. This is my first Ali Smith novel. It's a retelling of the myth of Iphis. And yeah, I've heard nothing but amazing things, so hopefully I will like it. I'm pretty sure that I will. And also I really love this cover. I was talking about it on Twitter a little while ago that a surefire way to have me buy your book is have ladies almost kissing on the cover, because I just love this. I think it's great. All covers should look like this because I am absolutely down for that. And then the next book I have is Batgirl Volume 1, The Darkest Reflection by Gail Simone, Adrian Sayaf and Vincent Cifuentes. I've already read this and you will hear about it in my wrap-up. And then the next two books I have are The Mysterious Affair at Styles and ABC Murders, both by Agatha Christie, and these are both Poirot novels, and I love Poirot. Best detective. I think I like him better than Sherlock Holmes. The next book I found at an op shop in Mildura, and it is A Passage to India by Ian Forster in the Reader's Digest World's Best Reading Edition. I love these editions and I think this one especially is gorgeous. And I had the opportunity to buy it at an op shop here a few years ago, but I didn't, and I've regretted it ever since. So when I went in there in Mildura and saw it, I was like, yep, definitely buying it this time. So I did. The next book that I have, which I also found at the same op shop in Mildura, is The Origin of Species by Charles Darwin in this really gorgeous green hardcover book. I only paid $3 each for this book and A Passage to India, so I'm super happy about that. I do already own a copy of this book, but it's in like a vintage paperback and it's not as nice looking as this. Let's be real, this is just gorgeous, and I saw it and I just had to have it. So maybe now it looks so pretty, I will actually read it. And then the next book I have is Scarlet and Ivy, The Lost Twin by Sophie Cleverly, which I bought purely because my friend Sarah is friends with the author Sophie and told me I should buy it, so I did. And then the next book is Shadow Study by Maria V. Snyder, which is the 4th/7th in the Chronicles of Ixia series, or whatever it's called now. Okay, so this follows Yelena and Valek, who featured in the first Studies trilogy, which is Poison Study, Magic Study, and Fire Study. I think they also pop up in the second trilogy as well, but I'm not sure, I haven't read that one yet. So yeah, and I quite enjoyed that original trilogy, so yeah, I'm excited to know what happens next with them. And then the next book I have is Magonia by Maria Devana Headley, which came out not long ago. I was thinking about buying this ever since it came out because it just sounds like something that would interest me. But the thing that made me, absolutely sure that I wanted it is because a booktuber named Ivan was tweeting about it. I will leave his channel down below. And he said that this book has a queer married couple who have a son in it. And I was like, give me that shit. That is my jam. So yeah, I bought it and hopefully it's excellent because the cover is really gorgeous. Like, hopefully you can see it. It's like all metallic and it's just lovely. And then the next book is Ms. Marvel Volume 2, Generation Y by G. Willow Wilson and a couple other people. I've already read this and you will hear about it in my wrap-up. Okay, the next few books are Penguin Little Black Classics. I went on Bookworld and nearly all of the ones I wanted were in stock, so I bought them. I have The Saga of Gunlaug's Serpent Tongue by Anonymous, Jason and Medea by Apollonius of Rhodes, which is a part of the Jason and the Golden Fleece myth, The Wife of Bath by Geoffrey Chaucer, which is part of the Canterbury Tales, The Yellow Wallpaper by Charlotte Perkins Gilman, Goblin Market by Christina Rossetti, Lips Too Chilled by Matsuo Basho, and Come Close by Sappho. Also in the same order, I got The Bloody Chamber by Angela Carter, which is an anthology of fairy tale retellings. And I also got The Loud Earth by Elizabeth Murray, and she is an Australian writer. This is a queer book and is published by a not very well-known publishing company. In fact, I think they only have 2 books. So yeah, anyway, it sounds really cool, so I'm really excited to read it. And then the next book is super exciting. I pre-ordered it as soon as I finished the first one and then got the shock of my life when I got a shipping notification email from Booktopia saying it was on its way to me 19 days before the release date, I was like, what is going on? Is this the real life? The book is Prince's Gambit by C.S. Picard. It's the sequel to Captive Prince, which I read last month and loved. It was supposed to be released on the 7th of July. It will be out in America on the 7th of July. I got it last week. Can we just? 19 days early, in June, I had this book in my hands and I was reading it, and that was just amazing. So I'm going to pre-order the third book as well, and hopefully that one also gets an early Australian release, because this series is just my life. And then the last book that I have to show you, I just got because I've been hearing so much buzz about it on Twitter and it sounded really interesting, and that is The Sacred Lies of Minnow Bly by Stephanie Oakes, which is a sort of retelling of The Girl with No Hands by Brothers Grimm. So yeah, that sounds fascinating. So hopefully this will be good. Those are all the books that I got this month. And that's the end of this video, and I will see you when I see you. Bye everyone.